Hi students, let's talk about democracy and diversity. The examples of Belgium and Sri Lanka show both regional and social divisions. In the case of Belgium, we noted people who live in different regions speak different languages. In Sri Lanka, we noted linguistic as well as religious differences. Thus, social diversity can take different forms in different societies. Social division takes place when some difference overlaps with other differences. The difference between blacks and whites, for example, becomes a social division in the US because the blacks tend to be poor, homeless, and discriminated in their country. In our country, Dalits tend to be poor and landless. They often face discrimination and injustice. Situations of this kind produce divisions when one kind of social difference becomes more important than the other and people start feeling that they want to belong to different communities. Even those countries such as Germany, Sweden, they were highly homogeneous but now are undergoing a rapid change with influx of people from other parts of the world. Migrants bring with them their own culture and tend to form a different social community. Hi students, let's talk more about diversity and democracy. Three factors are crucial in deciding the outcome of politics of social divisions. First of all, the outcome depends on how people perceive their identities. If people see their identities in singular and exclusive terms, it becomes very difficult to accommodate. As long as people in Northern Ireland saw themselves as only Catholic or Protestant, their differences were difficult to reconcile. It is much easier if the people see that their identities are multiple and are complementary with the national identity. The majority of Belgians now feel that they are much Belgian as they are Dutch or German speaking. This helps them to stay together. This is how most people in our country see their identity. They think of themselves as Indian as well as belonging to a state or a language group or social or religious community. It is easier to accommodate demands that are within the constitution framework and are not at the cost of another community. The demand for only Sinhala was at the cost of the interest and identity of the Tamil community in Sri Lanka. In Yugoslavia, the leaders of different ethnic communities presented their demands in such a way that these could not be accommodated within a single country. Third, it depends on how the government reacts to demands of different groups. As we saw in the examples of Belgium and Sri Lanka, if the rulers are willing to share power and accommodate the reasonable demands of minority community, social divisions become less threatening for the country. But if they try to suppress such a demand in the name of national unity, the end result is often quite opposite. Such attempt at forced integration often sow the seeds of disintegration. Thus, the assertion of social diversities in a country need not be seen as a source of danger. In a democracy, political expression of social divisions is very normal and can be healthy.